Hey everyone, Dr. Smith DDS here. Let's talk about one of the most ingrained routines in dentistry, the morning huddle. It's almost universal, right? Teams gather, look at the schedule, but have you ever honestly calculated the cost of this daily ritual? Let's do some quick math. 6, 7, 8 team members, maybe more, 15 minutes or often stretching to 20 or longer. Factor in everyone's loaded hourly wage, including your own valuable time. That quick huddle, it's easily costing your practice $150, maybe $200 or more every single day. Annually, that's $30,000, $40,000, maybe even $50,000 spent on this one meeting. So here's your critical question. Is your morning huddle delivering a $40,000 to $50,000 return on investment? Is it actively driving your team to produce more, serve better, and maximize the day? For the vast majority of practices running a typical huddle, I'm willing to bet the answer is a firm no. In fact, I believe the standard morning huddle, as commonly practiced, is often a significant waste of that incredibly valuable time and money, precisely because it fails its core mission, to motivate and to maximize. But stay with me, because this isn't just about criticizing. This is about the crucial unless you do this part. We'll break down why typical huddles fail to deliver real value, why they fail to motivate, drive the team, or maximize production, and then I'll share a framework for a different kind of huddle, a high-energy, laser-focused strategy session designed to specifically motivate your team, maximize production, utilize all available time, and actively find opportunities to make the day better than it looked when you walked in. If you want to stop burning cash and turn your huddle into a genuine performance driver, you need to hear this. So why do most morning huddles fail? Why do they fall short? Why don't they deliver the motivation and drive we need to truly maximize the day's potential? It boils down to a few critical failures. First, typical huddles are fundamentally reactive, not proactive. Instead of strategically planning how to maximize the upcoming schedule, how to find opportunities for same-day care, or how to optimize patient flow, they default to passively reviewing what's already known. Okay, Mrs. Johnson is in at 9 o'clock for hygiene. Yes, we can all read the schedule. Simply reciting names and procedures doesn't motivate anyone, nor does it uncover hidden potential within the day. It's looking backwards or sideways, not forward with the intent to make the day better than planned. Second, they are usually completely disconnected from driving goals and metrics. Does your huddle start with laser focus? Okay, team, our production goal is $10,000. Let's figure out how to hit it. Probably not. Most huddles operate in a vacuum, separate from the actual financial and patient care targets of the practice. If the team isn't reminded of the goal and focused on a specific target, how can the huddle possibly drive them to achieve more or find those extra opportunities? It lacks the core purpose needed to maximize the day. Third, typical huddles are often unfocused and unstructured. Without a tight agenda and a strong leadership dedicated to maximizing the day, they easily meander into unrelated discussions, casual chats, or worse, become complaint sessions about yesterday's problems. How is complaining about what went wrong yesterday motivating your team to crush it today and find those hidden opportunities? This lack of focus and structure absolutely kills any chance of using that time for strategic maximization. Time gets wasted, energy dissipates, and the drive to excel disappears. And fourth, over time, the huddle inevitably becomes a stale routine that kills motivation. When it's the same low energy format day after day, people just go through the motions. It becomes a box to check, not an energizing launch pad for maximizing the day. There's no spark, there's no drive to find that extra bit of production or fill that unexpected opening. A robotic check-the-box meeting doesn't inspire a team to look for ways to excel, to find those extra opportunities, or to maximize every minute of their available time. It becomes wallpaper actively working against the motivation needed to make the perfect day. These failures mean the typical huddle isn't serving its true potential purpose, to energize, align, and focus the team on making today better and more productive than it looks on paper. It fails to motivate, fails to drive action, and fails to maximize potential. Consider the impact on motivation and momentum. Starting the day with a meeting that feels aimless, runs late, or lacks energy, it sets a negative tone, it can leave your team feeling frustrated and disorganized. Exactly the opposite of the focused drive needed to maximize the day's potential. So what's the alternative? How do we make the huddle a powerful tool for motivation and maximization? It demands a fundamental shift in mindset and purpose. We must move away from the idea that the huddle is just to make the day run smoother or feel easier. That is fundamentally flawed. A low-value objective. If that's your only goal, stop the huddle today and save the money. It's not worth $150 a day just for that. The real purpose, the high ROI justification for a morning huddle is this. It must be an active, high-energy, strategic session focused squarely on motivating the team, driving towards specific daily goals, and proactively identifying every opportunity to maximize production, patient care, and the use of the available time of that day. It's about looking at the schedule and asking, how can we make the day even better than planned? Where are the opportunities hiding? Now, here's the framework for the high performance huddle. First, the non-negotiables. Stand up. This is mandatory. It boosts energy, focus, and encourages it to be quick. No lounging. Then strict time limit, 7 to 10 minutes max. Use a visible timer. Start on time, end on time. Every second counts toward maximizing the day. Then have a standardized agenda. Everyone knows the exact, concise flow. Predictability breeds efficiency and focus on maximization. Now, the high performance huddle agenda. Now let's do an example here, like a lightning round format. Now this is optional, but you can start by celebrating yesterday's key win. Quick, specific note, something like, awesome job hitting 98% of our goal yesterday. Start with the positive energy to fuel the drive. Then, today's #1 goal. State the primary objective clearly and forcefully. Team production target today is $8,000. Let's focus on finding ways to hit or exceed that. Or a key focus of identify 3 same-day treatment opportunities to maximize today's schedule. Everyone needs the target to drive towards. The next is the action plan, the core, 5 to 7 minutes maximum. This is the crucial rapid-fire round where each area identifies possibilities to maximize the day. The leader might say, okay team, where are today's opportunities to add value, fill gaps, maximize our time, and hit our goal? How do we do better today? Now the assistants might say, Dr. Lee's schedule looks tight, but has a 15-minute window around 10:30. Chair 2 will be fully ready for an immediate scan or simple restorative if opportunity comes up in hygiene, ready to maximize any downtime. Now, the focus is being ready to capitalize on found time and found opportunities. The hygienists might say, my 11 a.m. Mrs. Choi needs sealants. We discussed last time. Let's readdress and see if we can add that to maximize her visit. My afternoon has a potential window suitable for adding whitening or scanning something, or help Dr. Lee if needed to keep production flowing. Now, their focus is proactively looking for clinical value adds and efficient use of their time to maximize the schedule. Now, the front office, whose focus is filling holes strategically and financial readiness to close same-day treatment. They could say, still have that 1 p.m. hygiene opening. We're targeting patients that are overdue for perio maintenance, specifically to maximize chair time. There's an operative opening at 3:30. We're actively contacting our wait list. We've confirmed all patients. There's a financial flag for Mr. Smith at 2 p.m. and it's prepped for a great quick discussion. Now, their focus is going to be filling all available holes and proactively being ready for financial communications that can help drive same-day treatment and maximize opportunities for the day. The leader summarizes the action items and reinforces the drive. Great, assistants ready chair 2 for 10:30, and hygienist 1, push for sealants. Hygienist number 2, the leader summarizes action items and reinforces drive. Great, assistants get chair 2 ready for 10:30. First hygienist, push for sealants. The next hygienist, note for the potential in the afternoon, and the front desk is going to be targeting 1 p.m. perio and 3:30 fill. We're ready for Mr. Tan. Let's find those opportunities, maximize every minute, and drive hard towards that goal. Then you're going to do some critical bottleneck checks. Very quick, less than a minute. Are there any immediate problem spots to maximizing the day? Is there a lab case for 10 a.m.? Crown confirmed, on its way. Now, address only these critical logistic things briefly. Then end with energy and motivation. Less than 15 seconds. A powerful, focused send-off. Let's make today count. Maximize every opportunity, deliver amazing care, and go get them. Inject that final bit of drive. Do you see the fundamental difference? This isn't passive, it's active, it's targeted, it's energetic. Every role is focused on proactively finding ways to do more and to add value, to optimize time, and to drive toward a shared goal. This is about making the day better than scheduled, maximizing every resource. That kind of focused effort justifies the time and the cost. So now, how do you implement this? Communicate the why clearly to your team. Explain the cost of the old way and the purpose of the new. Maximizing potential, hitting goals together, reducing reactive stress by being proactive. Get their buy-in for this drive. Post a standardized schedule and stick to it religiously. Protect this time for focused hard work. Assign a strong huddle leader. It could be you, or you could rotate. They need to enforce the time limit and keep everyone laser focused on opportunities and the goal. Use tools, software notes, team chat, or anything really for routine updates before or after the huddle. Huddle time is prime time for strategy and motivation, not simple information transfer. Practice and refine. It takes practice. Get feedback after a couple weeks and tweak it for maximum efficiency and impact for it really to make the difference in your day. Here's my challenge to you. Audit your morning huddle. Time it. Listen critically. Is it driving action and maximizing potential, or just checking a box? Calculate its true annual cost. Is it providing that much value in terms of motivation and results? If not, commit to trying this, the high performance huddle framework for 1 month. See the shift in energy, focus, and potentially your day results when the goal is clear. Maximize that day. Stop accepting $40,000 to $50,000 annual expenses for a meeting that doesn't deliver the drive that you need. Now, let me know in the comments, what is your single biggest reason your current morning huddle fails to motivate or doesn't help you maximize your day? I want to hear your experiences, and if you're finding value in these strategies to build a more efficient, profitable, and fulfilling practice, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. So take what you learned today about transforming your morning huddle from an expensive obligation into a powerful tool for motivation and maximization, and put it into action. Building a practice that serves you, one that's more profitable and enjoyable, that's the goal. Let's keep working together to make dentistry fun, fulfilling, and rewarding. Subscribe so you don't miss the next strategy, and I'll see you soon.